Whew. All right. Oh yeah, there's the timer. I got lost looking at here. That fucking Sim 4? Looks like it. There's a bunch of stylized hair that it looks, what the hell? Like a desert floor it was put onto his head. You gotta love it. You know? I'm always unsure if I could do it though, because it's not that hard to do. But then you kind of lock in yourself for a style. I don't know. Last week, was that the name? Because I really, really like the sound in this one. Not the humans though, actually. They're a bit shit. Shrek. Shrek. Yeah, I guess the humans weren't that great, actually. They're still got that flabby, weird looking thing. I guess it was mostly the animals. Yeah, what the fuck do I even want? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles newest movie. I don't remember the name of it. I mean, I kind of like this one. Not that one. Because they were really expressive. I really like the fact that you could see the brushstrokes on each character, so I kind of want to keep that. And I also like the fact the random ass grease pencil stuff integrated onto the. I mean, sometimes there's grease pencil. This isn't a grease pencil, but stuff like this. This is a grease pencil look. Kind of like the fact that it was floating. Yeah, this is kind of cool, right? I don't know. I don't know how I want my fit to look, right? Because if I want it to look like this, you're gonna have to jump for some hoops as well. But I kind of like this hair too. Like I like the fact that I can make my hair like that. Uh, I didn't like the hair of the characters or the humans in this one too. It looked so dumb. The hair, because it's just drawn on rather, and it's weird. Oh, of course, Arcane is there, but the problem with Arcane is that it's Arcane. I can't make that. I'd never make anything else in my life, right? So it's so high quality, and if you kind of miss it, people notice it very much. Arcane is gorgeous, of course, but it is really difficult to do. But if you can do it, it's the best bucket thing ever, you know? I mean, the hair, the fucking faces, Maybe if you do like a simplified version. Yeah, just my new skill. That could work. What's the name of this? Mutant Mayhem. Cool hair, but a little more blocky painting on faces and objects. Because I can't paint every single fucking surface. That's gonna take forever. And I don't have to write. You know? I want to start making shit. But the hair, it's fucking too cool to ignore. You know, look at it. I really like that hair. Look at it. Cool as hell. Oh, she's naked. This is also pretty cool, right? What the hell? Why is it always Tom Holland? Is this like an act you can buy? I don't know. It's dope. Fucking sign me up. Yeah, body. Anyway, that's pretty gay. Oh, this is my kind of guy. Anyway, anime hair. Cool as hell. Not very practical. But yeah, I really like the simplified hair because it doesn't take that long. It's like 30 minutes to an hour to make a full haircut. Of course, not including tweaking it if you really want to make it nice. What the hell? What the fuck happened here? I hate the fact that I got some sort of goddamn pneumonia brewing. It just looks like a normal guy. Isn't stylized at all. This is the stuff I like, you know? Oh, awesome looking. This is also pretty hot. You tell me. Yeah, this one's really cool. Oh my god. Yeah, wait, what? This is really cool, actually. Huh. Hold up. Where is this web page? I really like this. It's the fact that it kind of looks like a toy. Huh. Hold up. Who's the artist? Zuzana Bubanova. Anyway, Zuzana. Oh god. Bubanova. Benova? No. This was really good. Oh my god. Um, is it this one? Oh, it's Czech, I think. That's not the right woman at all. She's married. Requiem is a but she's a firefighter, I think. Good thing from the either that or she stole it. I have no idea. FBI. I feel like that has a different connotation. I really like that toy look. But it might be like deceptively simple, you know? So be aware of that, I guess. She made it in ZBrush. Um, this one so fucking good. Can I click on this? Okay. I'll just copy it. There's then a mouth down. Hold on. The fuck is behind? Yeah, just made like a mobile game. Raid Town. This is what really annoys me about artists. They got like 17 things. I got like 12 things. You worked on this for like years. I really like this model. It's really fucking good. 80 level? I don't know what that means. It might just be because the subject is interesting, not necessarily because it's film subject. You know, I don't know. That could be the case sometimes. Really pretty. I love the lighting too. That's so beautiful. I love it. Yeah. So I guess I kind of just wanted to have that one image. Maybe it's something because I just want that one image. I really need to make like a art style conclusion thing. I have a coloring thing, but that's mostly not for in there. Um, I gotta get rid of this. Can I wait? Secret? How do I do secret? Can I put you into secret? Uh, 50-20 secret. So now, fuck off. How do I hide it? Ah, damn it. Why is this one secret? Now I want to color. Like this here. Fuck's sake. How do I get rid of it? I don't want this. Uh, delete. Why do I have so many cats? God damn it. No, no, it was removed by the creator. I'm gonna put the name because most likely it's continue. I see fucking real here. Yeah, exactly. Um, character design. It's more like how I want. Is, is this the right one? I think so. How I want the color. Yeah. Why do you always leave Timu ads with it? That's just everywhere. It's just weird, Timu. I get it though. People click on it, but it's a bit inappropriate. I really like the arcane with the sport. Um, Mutant Mayhem is also a really good art style, mostly because it is kind of messy. I didn't like the fact that everyone's deformed. That's a little dumb. I get it, everyone's a mutant or whatever. I don't know if that's like the intention or whatever, but oh, now I want to color because I really like those shapes that the this character has. The shape and also the actual coloration is very simple. It's just gradient. I don't know if it's hand painted. I think it is because of the blush. At least the face is. I think it's like generally painted. It's not like hand painted. It's like you put a gradient down here and then it kind of goes up because it doesn't seem to change when you rotate the character. A really good fucking drawing or artwork. This one's too is pretty good. I wouldn't make this, but I would probably try to make something like that. Looks like a sheep. Anyway, yeah, it's really fucking good. Phantom Game Lab, co-founder. Well, she probably earned enough money from that. So join Top Studio. Hiring now. On 80 level talent. Oh, okay. You get a job when you reach level 80, I guess. Oh, wait, no, this is the name of the website. I thought I thought it was a leveling system. I'm level -2. I've seen what you make. Jesus Christ, get that shit out of my face. Just restart that so it doesn't make a lot of noise. But yeah, now we found that. That was really fucking good. I like that a lot. The hell? Whatever. This is the kind of hair I like, just very thick strands. This strand, what the fuck is this? Stylized my, just because you made it poorly doesn't mean it's stylized. My bad, that was rude. I didn't say that, considering what I made, but that's okay. I make not an improved version. I don't like this kind of hair. It's like super brandy, like it's thinning at the end here. Weird. Yeah. Damn. Now this is the kind of hair you want to make. This is stylized hair, but not something I would make probably. I love these kind. I love bangs like that. They look so fucking cool. Very square bang, preferably a little bit too high up. Yeah, I got the. Yo, you looking fucking sick, brother. I wish I had a Rolex on. That'd be pretty cool. So we got that, and then of course Arcane, which is impossible, impossibly difficult to fucking make. Like you have to be an artist that worked for Riot Games or something to even make it. This one's really good too. Is this the thing? Is this a character? I can't tell. It looks like one of the characters from season 1 and 2, I guess. Does he turn into that? Oh, wait a minute. Where's the? Oh, wait. Yeah, I know this one. The last fucking edge. Yeah, a bunch of people drawing is like it should take a while. So I'd probably not go for that kind of bullshit because it's gonna take a while. But end game wise, maybe. I really like this one. Spice it with that. Spice it up with some of I don't know. Fucking, I found the image that I like, but I just got rid of it. There it is. How I want the color. What the fuck is this? Yeah, this one. Why is it hidden? I don't know why. Anyway, you see there's so many paint strokes. I'm just trying to make that paint stroke bigger so there's less work. But I could be talking out my ass because I don't know how to do it. I want it to be very obvious with the each paint stroke. I don't want it to be like a gradient thing like here. I don't kill myself. Stuff like this, where it's a little bit bigger, it's better. I don't want Jesus. I don't want to spend forever painting each character. But I do want to learn how to paint characters. So a little bit of a I want to do it, but I don't want to do it too hard, and I want it to be very specific. I gotta keep that in mind because if I don't have a very clear picture right fucking now, I'm gonna go into a rabbit hole and then I'll never get out of that rabbit hole. So now, I really like this one. I have a very um clear idea of how I want the colors to look and how I want the stroke to look. And then I love shit like this. High contrast on a character. Stuff like that too. Body, anyway. But this one's really good too. Yeah, the strokes are kind of big. I like it. Hmm. I don't want to try to make realistic things, but well, choosing the colors is also really fucking good. Make the gray into a blue instead, and make it lighter gray too. Uh, yeah, stuff like that. Just choosing more appealing colors, so it becomes more like this. Mm, yeah, I already made this one into a short. I didn't even post that one. They usually don't. We got it. Not bad. I do like fake stuff. Stop it. Um, I like faces on areas that is not the face. I could put it very generally. Anyway, really good fucking sculptor. Really love it. Um, that kind of convinced me to do what's it called? Stylized hair. Because I was like, maybe I should do more like the simple thing here. But I have to enjoy what I make too, so I really like making the hair stuff. So fuck it. Well, I've been hyped about sculpting. Now I should probably sculpt my own thing. Realize how bad I am. The fuck happened here? I did something. Uh, I did it stupid. I don't know what happened to the shoulder. Okay, difficult to tell actually. Oh yeah, I got a sculpt hand. That was the thing that really threw me off a while ago, and it's still throwing me off slightly because these hands. So, um, now that I got this one, so much more fun than to have to swallow the frog. Uh, fuck. There you go. That's at least a finger I can recognize as a finger politically. I can stand behind them. Um, so how many joints? They're kind of like big at the very end. So I want the whole thing to be bigger. Well, that just looks swollen, but okay. Just work with it until we're happy with it. I'm never, ever, ever making hands and faces again. Hold up. Um, no, not this. No, did I just do that? Like a fucking goofball. Get rid of it. Close group. No, I just clicked out all of them. I didn't want to do that. That was dumb. Can I like go to history or something? No. God damn it. What are the other challenges then, eventually? That's it. Not this. Close brush basic. Still a lot of challenges left. Happy food is the next one. Mushroom is the next one, sorry. Yeah, if I can make like a cute little mushroom guy, like this, that'd be kind of sweet. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Yeah, you will have to get better in hands constantly. Oh, this is cool. Not that cool. I thought it was a little bit cooler. This is a real one? Baggy ink cat. Ain't no way, bro. That looks cool as hell. Oh, this one's sweet. Oh, this one's really sweet. Hmm. Mushroom character. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I've made armor before, and I don't want that to be my next thing. You fucking underpants, man. It's so good. Anyway. Hmm. I really want to be hyped for the next video because I found this really cool thing, like the melting candle character, after I've already like halfway through this character, and I really want to finish this one because this one's more technical. This one, more technical knowledge. Um, there's got to be more. Come on, this can't be the only thing. What if I, instead of searching mushroom, just search fungi character? Yeah, that sounds kind of good. That one's really good. Oh, this one's pretty cool too. A lot of fungal mites for some reason. I mean, I thought two, so I mean, that could be not really any more than that. Mushroom warrior, mushroom. Uh, oh, he looks pretty angry. He's like, fuck this shit, man. Kind of like it. Um, where you always gonna make it into like a hot b-boy? What if that? That's not the name. What is the name of the mushroom? Something, something, Ita. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's the ink cap again. This guy's kind of sweet. I want something that's challenging now, but also not like kill myself kind of thing. I think I might just go for a basic character, or I kind of like the knight. This one. I think I'm gonna do that one actually. Really cool. Fungus knight. Oh, it's the whole thing. Awesome. But that's before. Yeah, it's just the base knight. Because I'm on this challenge, and then the next challenge is the mushroom. What's the next challenge? Crooked horn. Crooked horn. Hmm. Sea creature. That one's gonna be really good. Man. Oh, that one's gonna be really good too. Ripped apart. Oh, that one's gonna be really fucking cool too. God damn it. They're all gonna be fucking awesome. I'm probably not gonna make, I'm probably just gonna make a buck out of them. I'm not gonna make the whole thing. Cause I don't like the rest of them. I only like the start of them. Hmm. Look at a little shaman. Anyway, let's actually get sculpting though. Uh, scrape. Make it scrape this a little. Scrape, I'm just trying to make all the knuckles more visible. So you got like three main ones, kind of back here, point, kind of back here, and then kind of here, like so. And yeah, that's it. One, two, and then the tip of the finger. And then we're gonna add a little thumbnail. Oh God, don't do that, actually. Just so I have a vague impression of where the hell it needs to be. Okay. Then, that's the timer. So I don't get lost. It's just a regular reminder to, hey fucker, are you doing the thing you're supposed to be doing? I guess it's some sort of Pomodoro technique because it is 20 minutes, but it is no rest. It's just a reminder. It worked so fucking good. I just suck at turning it on. It's a technique that works so well for me, but I just never turn it on because it is a lot of work. Oh God, this is sucking more and more the more I make it. God, it sucks. Ah! It's okay, it's okay, okay. I can salvage this. Can't, but I believe I can, therefore I can't. Or wait, no, I can. It's really straight though, actually. And then some flat. Can I call it that? That sounds disgusting. My hands suck. I gotta work on those. They're asymmetrical as fuck. Um, quite frankly, I don't want them to be the main focus anyway, but hands are important to nail. Those two most important things to nail is head and hand. Because hands are about as expressive as head. So I know I gotta be good at them, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna work. I don't wanna work. But I know I'll enjoy it, like posing them. Like if I make a good hand and then I then make a rig for the hand, I know I'll have so much fun posing the hand. There's also that. Like if I want to have the most fun possible, I need to learn. I need to suck dick a little right now, and then um, I have 9 million fucking things open. I realize. Hold up, I don't need all these. Do I have an art station? This is when I get distracted. Do I have an art station? I don't think I have. No, I don't. Maybe if I log in this one, Do I? No, I don't. I don't want to make with Epic Games. I don't have Epic Games as an account. Yo, this is like based on what I searched. No, Visual Thinker. Visual Thinker. I think most people are able to visualize things. Hmm. Eh, But it is a lot easier than, human hands drawing in 2D. So that's at least a win. I might even say a decoy, but not yet. I'm not gonna say that. He's, oh God, I'm gonna cuss soon. I don't know, this doesn't improve. I don't want it to be so. It needs to be bigger, but not that much bigger, you know? I mean, sometimes it looks a little weird, so I guess you could get away with it. This guy's got really thin fingers, though. He's a knight. He's supposed to the game. He's a man. He's a man like man. Likes to do man things with his boys. I mean, actually, historically accurate, right? Oh, fucking gay. Anyway, I think that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Oh God, it does look like he's got some sort of arthritis developing, but he's dead, so fuck him. And also, I noticed, ooh, that's a fair point. This should curve inward, and like so, actually. This is the one thing I hate about sculpting, because I worked with a rig a little while ago, and it was so fun to pose hands, but this is miserable. It sucks. Drag it all down, like so, I guess. Hmm. Yeah. Don't look too closely at my hands, because you're gonna get scared. I'm sure just making four hands now will really improve how I do hands, but you know, I think it was kind of cool. What is this? Kingdom Death Slenderman? Ah, hope you don't have trypophobia. Oh wow. I really like this one. Oh, ah, you know when you like, oh my, um, You know when you like hit what's it called a block and you just want to do everything else except the thing that you're set out to do. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Like everything else is more interesting. But then I start doing it and I realize, hey, this is kind of fun. I think if I had some music or something, that'd be even better. But I don't know if I'm allowed to listen to music. I probably am, but because I've seen people do it on the Twitch and all that. But I don't know. I can't say for sure. I mean, no, it's gonna fucking take away my. No one's watching it, but there could be some automatic thing to be like, hey, you were streaming music, your fucking channel's getting banned or whatever. And that'd be a pretty bad way to start, you know? Um, clearly, so it looks like someone like ran over someone's hand, and that flattened image is what you get projected onto the asphalt. That's what my hands look like. Okay, getting a little bit happier with it gradually. Just you have to realize what insignificant part of the whole damn sculpture this is. I will eventually fuse them, I think, but remeshing is gonna be a nightmare because this has to be very high quality, not to like fuck up. It's why fucking God, why I don't want to focus on hands when it comes to the mushroom sculpture and the yeah, basically until we learn retopology. I've already made the crooked horn thing, which is the owl for the head horn, kind of. Anyway, interesting. Okay. So then you learn how to retopologize. And once you learn how to retopologize, you learn how to do, where is it? It really takes a while. Post brush, basics, page mesh, basics. Okay. Kind of late into the whole thing, but that's okay. Well, just avoid hands until then, as much as possible. As much as possible. So for now, we just keep it kind of simple because I know it will be easier when I just learn how to do posing properly because then you can just um, make fingers in 3D in a normal A pose, and that makes it a lot easier to reference, cross-reference, because there's so many A poses out there. It makes, and once you have enough references, it's impossible to fuck it up, right? But for now, it sucks. It sucks real bad. All my fucking fingernails and shit, it sucks. How do I do stabilize stroke? Was it? automatically. No, I don't want that. How to turn on stabilize rope. There. Navigate to the brush settings. Um, okay. Stroke. It's just here though. Anyway, stroke tab. Check the stabilize stroke. Data. Oh, there it is. That's cool. And you can make like accurate lines and shit. It's awesome. Anyway, not really what I was trying to do. Like a cool little novelty thing I could try, but whatever. Fingernails, but it's weird because it's not really fingernails. Stroke, turn off the. Oh, see, that's kind of how they are, right? Literally. Anyway, not overthink it. Use it, whatever. Adds another finger, but a finger looks a little bit knobbly. That's okay. And we do another finger, which we just have to um, just sticking out this bit, drag out that bit, move this bit. They do have a deflated look when it comes to generally when I make it. Oh, oh, calm down, Buster. Calm down, Buster. There's no flow to the finger though. This one's really broken. Damn. Just flow like a curve, kind of. And this one's flowing about as well as, I don't know, my dance moves. I, Jesus Christ, I had a dance class in high school. Why? Why do you force people to do that? That's just like embarrassment on demand. Like you're traumatizing people. People that want to dance, they dance. Okay, don't force other people to dance. That's one of those things. If you force people to do it, it's gonna be a tragedy. You know, you gotta have some practice beforehand. It's sad, sad to watch, especially when you give them 1 hour to learn how to do dancing. Still think not gonna work. Why is it so long? I didn't want that. Give it like some things here. Oh, pinpoint. I don't want pinpoint. Don't pinpoint me, Buster. Keep getting notifications from LinkedIn. I don't want a job. I want a draw. I'm finished, Mom. I don't want to work at my, I don't know, color line within the region. Yeah, okay. That's a good job working at color line. I recommend doing that. I haven't done it, but my friends have, and they make fucking moolah, my guy. Where's this one? There you go. Fingernail. Um, wrinkle, 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 whatever. Wrinkles. Sprinkle that bitch. I'm sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't say those things. I kind of like this finger more. The fact that it's got that uh, this on it made it look cooler. Made it look like I fucking know what I'm doing. It just removes the kind of swollen look that they tend to have, which I don't like. Well, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, so it's okay. If I wasn't, I would have gotten caught right now. And that's my system for productivity. Everyone has their own. This one works really nicely for me because I'm a scatterbrain, and that's okay. As long as you can counter it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot more. I could do it for this. Oh, good idea, me. Hmm. Not really having the same effect. I think that's because it's not as smooth as the other one is. And this one is the most insignificant out of all the fingers, so probably it will go a lot quicker. You see how much it's improving already? I mean, it's not great at all. Look at this finger. It's fucked, but like, I feel these reps are really helping. And that's what they say about it. But they'll think as long as you're better than the last time, you're getting there. And eventually, in like a year or two, you can make something that you're actually proud of. Wow. No, I already make things I'm kind of proud of because it's not really that it looks good. It's the fact that I spend a lot of time making something that I really, you know, more of that than the fact that it looks objectively good because it looks objectively bad. You know, in the beginning, you can't look objectively good most of the time. So I'm happy with just like getting what I controlling the controllable, I guess. Good. Again. Whee! There you go, there you go. Thingy. I'm making thingy. I gotta, oh, didn't want to do that. Right, that one. Wow, this looks like a deflated garden hose. Why I want it, there you go. Real good. He broke his fingers, that's what it looks like. I don't think he's okay, by the way. I don't know what's happening there, but I certainly do not like it. A lot of movement happening. That means I know what I'm doing, don't worry. That's what that means, for sure. Whoa, bacon, 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 bacon. Okay, keep a high energy, or else I'm gonna lose all my energy. Whee! Oh, sticking the camera. Don't want that. Quit doing that. Already a huge improvement from my first finger versus my last finger, just by doing it multiple times and seeing what I like and what I don't like. So I'm happy already, even if these fingers don't turn out the greatest overall. It's not like it's gonna get worse, right? That's the beautiful thing about being a person. Usually when you learn something, you're not gonna be worse the next day. You're gonna be exactly where you left off as long as you keep at it, and then you're gonna be slightly improving that day, and then you just keep that progress. It's wonderful. what I learned by playing the guitar and shit. It's like I don't get any worse. Maybe if I stop for a long time, but I haven't stopped in like 3 years. So I haven't played the guitar for 2 years. It's only been like 10 months since I started, something like that. Played the banjo for a year before that. So for total string instrument for a year. Not that I'm getting good at the banjo. I'm actually worse at it because I just don't play it as much. Guitar just sounds nicer for most things, and that's literally the only reason I haven't played the banjo in a while. Because the banjo is hard, like, especially the style that I want to learn, clawhammer. It's difficult, and most people don't care. Like you have to be really, really good at clawhammer to get people to give a shit. Because people are not gonna be like, "Wow, what an improvement!" But with the guitar, you can just kind of just fucking do some basic ass chords, and they're like, "Wow, you're so good at instruments." Hope no one's watching. Thank you. I can talk. All right, look at those thingies. They look so bad only in wow, could love them. Wow, that's not how fingernails look. That looks pretty bad. That's more of a good enough. Um, and there you go, fingers. I kind of just want to drag it along the ground though. It's supposed to lay it on the ground, and for that to be convincing, yeah. Fingers! We got fingers now. They don't look terrible. I mean, they're not good, but it's not terrible. That's one hand. I'm sure the next hand's gonna be even better. So now we can post the band braces, I think. Pretty fairies, you better go away. Band braces. There we go. So in order to be able to do that, I gotta apply all the modifiers. Oh God, it's gonna be a bitch to move. Roll a visual geometry to make. This is gonna suck. Oh, this one's really cool. No, it isn't. That's disgusting. Okay, wait. Oh, this one. I love this one. There's so much bullshit on Pinterest. I want to make all of them. But let's say it took them 6 hours to make this go. That's not too bad. Got lightheaded. What the fuck? I don't like that at all. It's terrible. I'm gonna avoid faces and hands to the best of my ability. Faces and hands. Body, fine. I don't struggle with that for some reason. What the fuck is this? At least not to a degree that it bothers me. That's an important distinction. Like it's not good, but my brain doesn't go, I hate this. I want to leave, you know? So I really like this one. Character design. I really like this one. That one's really fucking cool, actually. Damn it. This one's really cool, but I think I already saved it. Oh my god. Oh, weird person. Pinterest makes my brain go, yeah, it's me liking. Okay. This one's really cracking good, baby. Okay. It's almost dead. Okay. I think, yeah, I applied all the things, and then we gotta go into edit mode, and then separate by loose parts. And now we can kind of posing. Oh, fuck. And so we kind of gotta do this first. Uh, set origin to geometry. Oh, don't do that. Origin to geometry. There you go. Yoink. Would that be straighter? I feel like it should. But then again, let's look at that. All of a sudden, makes sense as to why it's not closer to the body. Let's look at the leg. Again, I think we just move because it's already like really close to the body. So yeah, I don't think I'll move. Might actually need to be a little bit more out. Why context matters, kids, I guess. I don't have to. Um, there you go. Look at that. No, no, it's clipping. I don't want that. Pull it back a little. Yeah. Put that. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. It's the fold, or is it the what was the name of it? Placard. This is the fold. Okay, 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 okay. I gotta see. Alright. Look at that motherfucker. The apply the rest of the thing now. Écoutez. It's just a mirror modifier? Okay. We'll just visual geometry to mesh. Set origin to geometry. Fuck. Sorry, that's not the right one. Shouldn't. I got it. It's gonna be my forever battle. Oh no. I think I'll do by selection rather. Oh fuck. Tell him. Because if I do go loose part, it's gonna separate all the tiny bits. This might crash on there. Oh, I didn't. Awesome. Um, moving all right. Yeah, everything got included. Um, don't do that. Don't do that. No, not weight paint. Um, that origin. This is the one. This is really bad. The annoying orientation. Huh. Okay, we'll get rid of the torso. We'll get rid of, I guess, the leg or something. Um, just get rid of this side altogether. So I can see what the hell he did. Okay, it's kind of just out. Just so big on mine. I made a really big one because I wanted it to be cool. Mistake. Mistake. Don't do that. Does that work? I think it does. Like visually, not a travesty. I think. Anyway, I'll get the pauldron. Again, just a minimum. Modify there. Separate in edit mode. Same problem as we have for select all of it. Mine should have already be 22,000 to be specific. Wow, that's struggling. Look at some more cool kids. I really like this character. The eyes are really cool. They made it. Wow. By selection. Yay. That was a lot quicker for some reason. Anyway, set organ to geometry. And now we can arrange it until it looks nice. Not really. Okay, that's weird. Don't like that. No, sorry, no ma'am. I think, therefore I am. I think that's good. He needs a shirt though, which I will apply eventually. It just needs to wait till everything else is fine. I don't know. Pose everything else first. You know, I just realized the reason these are like the don't control segments is because it allows for mobility, which means when it moves, it might be a travesty because what the fuck am I doing? Anyway, oh, you hold two, that happened. Nice feature. Keeps them in orthographic, which I guess is more useful. Anywho, you know what I miss? I miss animating. God, I just want to go. Uh, Was this one? This is an animation, walking animation that I did took forever. It was like 20 hours of work, 3 seconds, because I fucking don't know. As you can probably tell. Ah, see, I got distracted. This one fucking help me. There you go. I should do the other side. Uh, yeah, there's this thing that I kind of got all scared of, or got scared of that might happen. That it might happen. I can't speak properly. I don't know. Stroke, maybe? Who knows? It doesn't have to make sense 100%. It is a 3D sculpture. Very advanced one for my level. Jesus Christ. Look, he's holding it. No, I don't want that. It's the placard that's fucking me over. Whatever. I could pose this right now. And for that to happen, I need to get all the parts back. I don't want the leg. Vambrace needs to come back. The Corte needs to come back. And the pauldron is here already. Okay. We got what we need, baby. Ah. We don't got what we need. Because the shoulder's out of whack. Get in there, you dumb person. There you go. That's an improved shoulder. I think that's a graded shoulder, but doesn't make a bunch of sense. But as long as it keeps its cohesion enough so that I can pose, no, sorry, make clothes for him. That's essentially what they serve as a purpose right now. Then it's fine. I gotta improve my posture. Holy fucking shit. Sorry. Oh God, don't do that. It's no fun. You know, when you read those kind of fucking shorts, you realize, oh, okay, I gotta stop. Okay. Pose of embrace. Yo, don't do that, please. Little, I don't know exactly how to. But you saw that short with the Disney-looking character? Like, I don't want to do that because if you saw the hair, it's like needlessly detailed. I think if they simplified it, it would have looked fine. And it, like, oh, look, we got hair simulators. It's like, yeah, Disney fucking and Pixar. So, like, you kind of have had that forever. You peaked with Zootopia. You don't need to go any harder on the hair since it's okay. We get it. You got realistic hair. And we don't care anymore. It's not cool anymore. We rendered every follicle on the human body. Like, all right. But can you tell a good story though? I don't care. And that's what I want to make. You know, I realized the thing that made me realize that graphics don't matter as much is Tenchu, the game. I know it's a game, but still, like, if this can be a multi-millionaire hit, then people don't care about how things look. Because this looks the worst out of everything. And it's the funnest thing ever. And also, like, stick figure animations and shit are really popular. Well, for all these years. It's wild, considering that it's a stick figure. Like, how the fuck is that so popular? It's not beautiful. The beauty does not necessarily mean that people will watch it. But for me, I want to make something in between stick figure and whatever else. Because once you have a rig, it doesn't really matter how that rig looks. As long as it functions and doesn't lag your computer, it's fine. Um, there's just these things that if we just all of them, we do it together. I'm just trying to make it not flip. Hey, there you go, I guess. Fucking, I don't know. And then we got the pauldron. Oh, that looks goofy. Yeah, it's way too low. I think this looks better, even though it doesn't, like, it is not accurate. If I do like that, then it might be better. Let's hide it. We don't mind. It, we're getting things closer. Is it good still? Nah, but it's getting close. It's hyping me up. Okay, 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 okay. Watch this, watch this. Torso, this way. Like you had fucking lie. Look at that! And then if I add the leg, boom! We got a knight lying on the floor. Yay. Let's save before I fuck something up. There's still some things, obviously. Like, for example, this needs to be a little bit more out than it is. I don't think it needs to be more than that. I thought that was something flipping, but it wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that here goes under, there goes above. What I can do is technology is a mistress. I don't know, something mistress. I'm in love with the shape of myself. Okay, we have a hand here. I gotta make it grass. Yeah. Honestly, they're both a stick, right? So, okay, I think, what if I just grab this to just fucking do that? This, it doesn't work because of the fact that, I'm on the wrong place and shit, but how can I invert it? 'Cause no, I don't remember. I think it's a good exercise. Like, the reason I'm doing this is to get better at sculpting, so maybe it would be for the better that I just sculpt it. God damn it. But it is annoying. Because now that we have the knight kind of where I want him, we can work on the street or maybe the environment first. I'm not too sure which one I should be doing. How to make three, how to sculpt three blender. It's pretty easy, but I just want, like, maybe there's something I missed and it's like even easier. Artistic tree. I don't want like nodes to make them. This is a retard. Is he making them with the fucking like the custom little blobs that you can do? I've never seen anyone actually use those. Okay, this guy's weird. I don't like him. Why would you make a realistic tree? More work for something that won't work. If you want a job. but my objective is to never. Oh, Utopia 2? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I kind of gotta watch this because I just mentioned Utopia. Metropolis. Like a poor dietary choice, but yeah. Bro, can I see the goddamn trailer? It's not. Okay. Oh no. I don't want to animate me. I don't know, really, but fuck. It's okay. Soon I'm able to sculpt what I really wanted to sculpt all along, which is a character, creature thing. I don't know exactly what to call it. I learned how to do clothes, which was cool. And I don't know how to do that. I guess I have to create the general shape though. I might have gotten an infection in my fucking finger. Hmm. Anyway, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Wednesday is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, let's start off with this bad boy here. Make it more into a um, mhm. 0.0015 remesh. Remesh. Okay. Uh, I think I'll start with a thumb. It's pretty straight though, but it's got a weight on it, which is the sword. So kind of trapped under the thumb, right? Whoa! What the hell? No, no. Where we start with the bottom finger or the finger that influences the other stuff the most, right? That makes sense. So if I was holding something by the ring finger, I think I'd start with the ring finger. But because this one is underneath everything, it kind of determines the posture or the pose of the sport. Thought it was important to do that one first. My logic. I don't know if that's the correct way to do it, but it seems logical. You always start with the most influential part of sleep when you animated. That's something I mentioned in the animation course as well. I assume because animation, I mean, just apply the principles and you get very similar results. Makes sense. Makes sense. We always try to do the least amount of work possible. So, I love these character designs. Bunch of cool kids. Hell yeah. Fuck, I gotta make dinner soon. Oh, you're like, hmm. No, 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 no. Yeah, I like this. Anyway, gotta remind yourself why you're doing this. Remember, his fingers were kind of thick. At least I wanted them to be. Oh, I should have probably posed them in the four. I remixed them. How do you rotate them? Wait, isn't there a pose brush? Where's the pose brush? Yay. you can do this stuff. So joint number one around here, joint number two around, oh god, was it W, V that I hit the whole, what was the name? What was the button? Control? It was control. Because now that we're handling these, as long as we make these basic, and like so, we can pose it using using this button, and then we can go into the brush and go inverse kinematic stuff. Where do I do that? Brush here, I guess. Three. See how easy that is? Technology is cool. Not perfect, but brings you a whole damn closer to where you want to go. For not a whole lot of work, you know? Right now it's just a little wormy. And when I remesh it, it's gonna be even worse, but this is why you want to make it and then move it in like, what's it called? Alright, clear the paper. Go to face that's invisible. Face it. There you go. Mm. Yeah, let's find the hand. Do the same thing for this one. Mm-hmm. Pose brush. That's the pose brush. There you go. Not perfect. It'll do. Where am I? Okay. I am gonna get there. Yeah. Well, as they say. Get the pose brush. Steam boom bop. Steam boom bop. Pose that bitch. Pose that bitch. Okay, that was really bad on my end. That's my fault. That's okay. Such a cool brush. Such a cool brush. No, it looks like, call me, he's trying to fucking radical, bro. Anyway, good joke. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can definitely tell he's dead. There's no way this fucking creature is alive. They look like potato fingers. Okay, a little bit of potato finger. That's okay. Face it. Um, oh god. I think I would need to remesh them or something. No. And it's supposed to have a curve on it. So let's look at this hand. So it kind of goes high here and lower there. That's kind of how it goes. Oh wait, no, I have to face it. I can. Come on, come on, come on. You don't gotta do that. I don't know why that moves everything so much, but whatever. Face it. Um, I think they need to be a little bit skinnier actually. The finger. Because right now they are bad. Damn it. Yeah. Mm, right, that side of the body entirely. Right, that too. Right, these two. Okay. Hmm. Well, the vampires, you can probably say, because you need them for reference. Not a perfect system, but it got my thingies where I wanted them to, roughly. I think the pink is what needs to be reduced the most. It's supposed to be the pinky, but it's the thickest finger. Doesn't make much sense, but whatever. We're fixing it right now. Ah, quit being on the side like that. Looks funny. Mm, mm. Eyes are I gotta blink. Forget to do that. Oh, hmm. Okay. Now it looks more like a hand lately. Mm. Oh God. There you go. A little bit better. Hmm. Did I finish them off? Like the hands? Or detailing is just, oh. Trying to get hungry, god damn it. I've only worked for 2 hours though. Hmm. Hmm. That one's cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. We like, we like the colors. Oh, I forgot to turn this on again. You want a Nobel Prize for being a fucking goat? I gotta be honest, Nobel Prize used to be like, oh, you invented the atom bomb. Oh, you invented X-ray. Not the atom bomb, but then you invented X-ray so you could save millions of people. Now it's this man turned into a goat for 3 days. Huh? That's Nobel Prize worthy? You know, uh, I don't know. It seems a little bit like falling from grace. It ain't what it used to be. Same for the Explorers Club. I looked at the Explorers Club. I mean, no offense, but like canoeing across the river, it's like, well, before it used to be like I circumnavigated the world in a pygmy raft, built according to how they built it 1,000 years ago, and that explains why there's islanders living on the stupid island, because they came from across the world, not the continent next to it. You know, that kind of stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's like Explorer Club worthy. Oh, I circumnavigated the Arctic, Antarctic, in the same year or something like that. That's impressive shit, right? And then it's like now we got fucking look at this. It's dumb. It's dumb. I don't like how all these amazing institutions are like rewarding. No one's in them anymore. So it's very few things to do. It's not impressive anymore. It needs to be replaced, in my opinion. These really cool, impressive, prestigious things, awards, things like the Nobel Prize turned into kind of a gay thing now. I don't like it. It's not good. I like the back to cool things. Nobel Prize gay. But hey, look at this guy with a fucking cool hat. I want to make him one day. Anyway, that's badly sculpted hand. You know, fucking Well, I mean, I don't really feel like doing it. That's an even bigger reason to do it. Let's do it. Increase tempo, or not great, great tempo, I guess. I really want to get into grease pencil too, but I don't want it to be like my main thing. My main thing I want to be cool sculptures that move and talk and move dynamically. You know, that's the stuff I want to do. Mainly animation, and then drawing on top of it, or painting, I guess, on top of that. I don't know what you call it. Is it painting? You're not using paint, right? You call it painting, but you're not painting. So what are you really? You're a fraud. That's what you are. Wait, which one's this? Yeah. I don't need the multiplane. Not a lot of work to make it look cool. Like, you might as well make it look cool. Raise gaming with my friends like I did back in school. But if I start gaming with my friends again, I'll never stop gaming with my friends. Kind of got to progress in life, you know? That was just a side thought that was derived in my head. Sorry about that. It's called trauma dumping, baby. I do it too much, but I realize it doesn't really matter and no one cares anyway, so might as well do it. You know? No one's here. No, but even if they were here, it wouldn't have mattered. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yo, think to make them in a way that I like, and I like that. Thing is, I'm proud of them now, or for now, but for sure, in a month, I'm gonna hate looking at it. Like I made that, and I'm gonna cringe. But like I said before, I don't actually think I will, because I know for a fact that that's what I used to be, and that's not where I am right now. So it's an improvement. So it's a relative proudness, you know. Like it's not good, but relative to what I knew, it's good. You know. Mm-hmm. I don't know why Blender gets confused when I turn stealth mode twice. Like it stops for a while. Like, wait a minute. You're in stealth mode, idiot. Take a while. Yo. And then we just use this plain shit. Because quite plainly, planing shit makes it look like I know what I'm doing. But you don't have to know what you're doing. Because you look like it. And that's cool. It's so much cooler than actually knowing. Can't wait to like be able to make characters move, like fully rig them. Oh my god! Because it's so cool to see like a sculpture move around. It's like, oh my god, bro, it's so fucking amazing. Jeez. Oh my gosh, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. And when you know all the ins and outs, you can be like, I know how to fix this problem. And it's like, versus if I just focused on animation and just did other people's rigs, I wouldn't know how to fix this rig problem. It's like, fuck yeah. If you know all of it, you can fix all of it. Even if you know only some of all of it, it's better than knowing a lot in one thing, you know? Did I add fingernails? Yeah, they're not really visible, but I want to try. King Gizzard. More Pinterest? Give me more. This is the only like thing I read. I don't read the news, but I do always answer my Pinterest posts. Text it. I don't do them. Pinterest. Hell yeah. I got some sick shit on Pinterest. My taxes were like my Pinterest posts. I would have done them by now. But no, they make it such a bore to read. You haven't. Shut up, nerd. Tax nerd. Why don't you go do somebody else's economics? Control somebody else's money, you stupid bank. Anyway, at least my money is mine. Stupid. Anyway, I think we finished the hand. I know it's gonna be a little bit floating, and what did I get? I'm just gonna get this question. Um, oh, I really like this one and this one and this one slightly. I like, I like, oh, boobies. I don't know if I like that too much. Oh, this one's really cool too. Ooh, ooh. Should made this guy too. Oh, there's so many now. What the fuck? No, I'm not searching for them anymore. I decided on one of them. Yeah, fuck you. Ah.
with all-cause mortality. So using that sweet spot of 7 to 9 hours, the shorter your sleep, the shorter your life.
Motherfucker. If I sleep 2 hours more per day, 700 hours, which means I lose a month each year, which means over a span of a life, let's say I live until, you lose 1 month every year. Means, yeah, you lose 50 months. Say I live until I'm 65 because of that. You lose 65 months, which is 5.5 years anyway. So if I lived until 70, fucking Jesus, wouldn't have mattered. I lost that time anyway. Anyway, let's stop these retards. Okay. Less sleep is bad. I get it. But I can't. Sleeping more doesn't make me more awake anyway. That's what really annoys me. If I sleep 10, or if I sleep 7, I'm, I feel the same. I'd much rather have 3 more hours in my day than to live an extra 5 years. Because if you sleep 2 hours more, you lose 5 years anyway with consciousness. Like you live until you're 65, I guess. So, in other words, it don't matter. You're gonna lose shit. I don't know why we keep on trying to maximize life for some reason. I want to live the longest. Why? You can appear on war documentaries you're when you're gonna survive a war at some point. It's like I'm a dude. I'm gonna die earlier anyway. If I was a woman, I would have cared a lot more probably, because then I could like maximize. But I can't even min max as a man. I'm gonna die a lot earlier, and especially with my genetics, I'm gonna die early. That's just the fact of the matter. So might as well sleep a little bit less. I mean, maybe eventually I'll feel like I can sleep longer when you get like kids and stuff that are grown enough that they can bother you. They're like, I want to see my kids when I'm old for longer, so I can pass down my knowledge or whatever to my kids, which is a noble thing. I think that's a good reason we want to live longer. But okay, I guess the feature next something I should work on, or maybe the priest, the whole damn priest. Where'd the hang go? No, finally I can work on the fucking priest. Ah. But it's thin pieces of cloth, not like one big thing. So I gotta take that into consideration. Oh my god. This guy's a lot too. Shit. I think honestly I can just delete these parts. But it's a good it's a good reference point to get at least the proportion somewhat right. Okay. Hmm. I realized after I made the clothes that it might be better to make a head, just a very basic round shape to base the clothes from. And I could also sculpt this so that I can got like a hunchback thing going. I am doing what I'm supposed to. Shut up. I forgot to turn it on when I wasn't doing the things that was supposed to be done. Which is, of course, you know, it should always happen. Oh wait, that's I gotta make this main reference a little bit more visible, honestly. Because it's got this split pose. I'm so hungry. Yo! Yo! That is wild. I gotta send that to myself. There you go. I'm a little unsure what to do next. This folder? Yeah, supposed to be at least. Okay.
They are also wondering what happens to all of the tuna.
Tell them nothing.
He's about to be notified of a few unexpected charges on his credit card.
So last night's plan is in action.
Every apartment in this building with a cat has been sent their own robot along with a can of tuna to sweeten the deal.
Yes, perfect.
We must go now to show the cats how to ally with their robots against their human subjugators.
So it goes. For the revolution.
Soon I will know your name.
Soon the world will know my name.
I want to watch this one. Well, what's this from? Okay. I can't focus because I'm hungry as hell. It's been 2.5. I will start a timer. Start this timer. I will have a separate timer, I think. I really like this dilly-dallying timer. Yeah, it's the dilly-dally catcher. Anyway, that sounded like a fiddling thing. I don't know. Did it? Okay. I am going to go now and make food and then eat the food and then come back. See?